Peter, you've gone down in my estimations.
999, 999, 999.
Sorry, I better not be too excited.
No. You'd be excited. I remember.
No, I
when
want everyone in the house to come rushing to see what's so exciting.
Peter P says 1,000. Check. Simone says 1,000. Have we done it? Congratulations.
Right, I need to have my my acceptance speech now.
Have you got your watch hours?
Well, they're on the phone I'm holding, so I can't look at them at the minute.
Oh, come on, you must know. You must know. What are you?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were just asking for an exact figure. Yes, I've definitely got the watch hours. Sorry. I thought you were asking me to tell you an exact figure.
No. I just mean,
I've got the watch hours. I've had them for ages, and every time I look, I'm thinking, But I need to thank people now, don't I?
Okay.
First of all,
go for it. The floor is yours.
First of all, of course, I have to thank Boti, because Boti is the person who lifted me off the ground by letting me do live streams with him, and all the support you've given me, Boti,
and
for featuring on my videos, and making me gain so many extra views and subs just by appearing on my videos. And you did, actually. Whenever you appear on a video, I do get subscribers. Unlike Mustard, which the opposite happened, didn't it, when you appeared on his? Okay. But yes, thank you very much for all the live streams I did with you that helped, and everything else, basically. I'm not very good at acceptance speeches. But of course, I have to thank the wonderful community, everybody, all of you, every one of you who's subscribed to me and subscribed tonight, especially. Thank you very, very much. I'm looking forward to this sort of, 2 pence per video that I will now earn from now on. And also, thank you. I have to thank all the MHM crew for anything that they've ever done. Tracy, thank you. Mustard, thank you. Everybody, thank you. Have I missed anybody? I don't think I have. But thank you, YouTube, for existing. Thank you, Mum, for giving birth to me. Thank you, Dad, for getting Mum pregnant so she could give birth to me. But thank you, everybody, basically. And I really appreciate it.
We should do it. We should do a joint live and have a party.
Yeah, we could have. It would have been great to have got the 1,000 during a live, but we'll do one. We'll do one soon, and I might do maybe a Saturday Sisters as well to celebrate. I'll just celebrate all over the place. I'll probably wake up tomorrow and it will have dropped back down again, and I'll be
Well, bloody make sure that you press it, because once you've applied, it doesn't matter if you drop under.
Well, I don't know when it appears. Does it appear immediately, or will it appear, tomorrow or 24 hours later? The button that you have to press, the doings or whatever. So as soon as I'm off this call, I'll have a look.
From memory, I think. Oh, I don't know. I think it's. I can't remember. It's
that was useful. Thanks for that.
It's a while ago.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to your live stream, but I wanted, first of all, to thank people, but also to be exciting, so maybe they might want to subscribe to me. So thank you, everybody. I know I'm annoying, but thanks for putting up with me. Oh, I'm annoying, but I don't care. Thank you for putting up with me, everybody. And maybe I will do a joint live stream at some point soon. But thank you. Oh, how exciting.
I did start watching your video tonight.
Which one was that? Because I put 2 on today.
Oh, did you? The winter one.
Right.
I only had a couple of minutes, so I watched the beginning of it, and all I could think about was, I'm fucking freezing without my tracky bottoms.
Oh, that's where it all started. Was my YouTube career and my friendship with Boti and the community was that telephone call. Because there's a lot of new people here who don't know, because they weren't around at the time. But I started watching Boti in April last year because I was ill. Matron said, she's my sister, and she said to me, "Oh, just watch this, if you're bored and tired and not feeling well." Yeah. So I watched, and then a couple of nights later, when I felt a bit better, I rung in with a prank call. I'm not going to go into detail because it would get too long-winded, but basically I pretended to be this Liverpool lady that Boti allegedly had something going on with. But you were expecting to hear from me tonight. And he said something, he laughed and was like, "Oh, right, recognised who it was." And I was saying, give me back your tracksuit bottoms. Tracksuit bottoms. It probably doesn't sound that funny in hindsight, but at the time it seemed to be quite funny. And
well, the thing is, there'll be a whole new generation of community member that have got no idea what took place at a Travelodge in Rill about
exactly, yeah.
How long ago was it now? I mean, it was about this time of year, wasn't it?
Well, this was the thing that I didn't know because I hadn't been watching. But I said to Tracy, I'm going to ring in and do a prank call. Have you got any ideas? So she told me about that because I hadn't been watching at that time. She said, oh, there's this, he's supposed to have done this with a Liverpudlian. Basically, guys, he met a Liverpudlian when he was drunk, took it to his room, tried to do the side shuffle and ram, which is apparently his special signature move. But he overestimated the distance on the bed and he fell off during the ram part. And then he, in confidence, he told Neil, who is around occasionally. I can't remember what his username is these days. And Neil decided to tell the community. So Tracy said to me, pretend to be this Liverpudlian lady. So I rung in. And and then we just, we were chatting after that. And he said, do you want to do live streams with me? And do you want to come to Wales with me? Blah, blah, blah. So I got involved, and then I had started up a YouTube channel at that time, which I always wonder how that would have gone, actually, because my very first video on the YouTube channel I originally started up got about 900 views, and that's weird. That's unusual for a first video. But Boaty had a great idea, one of his best ideas. It probably would have been a good idea if it was the right person. I don't think I was the right person. But he suggested, why don't I set up a YouTube channel about not being interested in cars? I can understand how it could be quite good, but I tried to set that up. But I think having no one with cars in my life near me, I can't really be disinterested in cars if there's no cars to be disinterested in. So anyway, my channel was called Disinterested Car Girl, which is why my early videos, I mentioned that, But it was clear that wasn't going anywhere, so I thought,
I think that's normal, though, and I honestly don't think that matters. I think you just need something to get you started. And then when you're doing it, you kind of develop what you really want to do. I mean, for those who don't know, I haven't always been Boaty's World. This channel, when it was launched, and for the first 6 months or whatever, was the £500 cheap car challenge. And it was about buying cars for 500 quid and keep it or less and keeping them going as long as possible. And as I was doing that and getting into the YouTube side of things, I started thinking that I want to do other things. I don't want to be banging on about cars. I want to cook, and I want to do live streams, and I just want to make videos about whatever I'm doing in my life. So I did, after 6 months or whatever it was, I did a full rebrand from £500 cheap car challenge to Boaty's World. And I think a lot of our other channels have done the same. So I don't think you're unusual in that.
Well, I think the thing that helped was the fact that I was doing something vaguely car related, and your channel was very car based at the time.
Yeah.
So I immediately gained quite a few subscribers from your gang because they said, oh, a new car channel with a woman with boobs on it. Let's go and have a look at this. So, but then what I think happened then when I started doing my own thing was I had quite a big turnover of subscribers. I was losing loads but gaining loads. And I think then what was happening is, when I stopped being Disinterested Car Girl and just went to being M11, of course, the people who wanted the car content and don't want to watch someone buying jumpers or reviewing Premier Inns or whatever, they obviously thought, oh, it's not for me anymore, and unsubscribed. But then people who do like my content have come in. Obviously, there's, the real lovely, wonderful community people who stuck around and liked my new content as well, and that's wonderful. But I think, obviously, understandably, some of the original lot went away. But, I think that having got off the ground with a load of subscribers anyway has helped me to push me along a bit, to start me off. So, thank you very much for everything you did for me, darling.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. And it's a privilege to just be involved. And thank you for all of your support, and thank you for being brave enough to come and stay the night with a stranger off the internet who's quite a lunatic, and thank you for 2 very memorable summers and all of the MHM stuff and all of that. and the live streams.
Well, I don't take all the credit, but I do feel that the joint live streams I did with you earlier on brought some of the ladies in because they liked the fact there was a lady, where it was very male-based when I first started watching.
Oh, God, yeah.
So I do feel a little bit like some of the ladies, came along and stuck around because they thought, oh, there's a lady there. But of course, since Nettie's come along, gosh, the ladies have been flooding in.
And some of the men came along because, oh, there are some boobs there.
No, they come along and say, where's the boobs gone? Yeah. They're over here. Send them over to my channel. Emma Lemonn, if you're not subscribed. Sorry, I just thought I'd plug myself for another time, even though I've already got 1,000. Woo! Anyway, I'm not drunk, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to do a live stream. But thank you, everybody. I'm so excited and happy. I love you all. And I'll go to bed very happy tonight. And I'll just be really super excited in bed tonight.
Congratulations. Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Oh, thanks so much. Anyway, have a good evening. I'll catch you back in the chat.
Catch you later.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, wasn't that lovely? What a nice little community moment there, I think. Well, not so little either. It's a big thing for those of you who have a YouTube channel. You'll know that it's quite, as milestones go, it's probably the single biggest one. Some of you will be hoping to achieve it. Some of you will already have achieved it and will remember how memorable it is. It's a massive thing because for those who don't know, in order to join what's called the YouTube Partner Program, so in other words, to be monetized, or in other words, to begin to earn money, advertising revenue from your videos, you have to hit 2 targets. One is you have to have 1,000 subscribers. 2 is that you have to have 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 calendar months, on a rolling basis. And so, yeah, it's a big thing because suddenly your videos start earning money. And that's incredibly exciting. And I think for most people, that's followed by crashing disappointment when they realize how much the videos actually earn. And you get all excited, and then you look and your videos made 8p or something like that. But, it's the principle. It's turning a hobby into a hobby that brings pocket money, and that's nice. So, yeah, congratulations. I have got the heating on. Right, I'm sure we heard some other voice notes that popped in.